Then Dr. York said something that led me to two more lifelines. You've come so far, Spring. I am proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself. However, I want to remind you of one very important thing. He'd paused and waited until I'd met his eyes. You did not come this far, only to come this far. Later that day, I'd told Alpha Ash and Sid about that when they'd linked me for our daily chat, and Alpha had grinned like a Cheshire cat. That's right, Spring. You've got to keep going. You know why? You still have some motherfuckers to prove wrong. Ooh, bad word, Ashy. You know Spring don't like cussing. Sid had fussed, but I'd been too busy thinking to cure at the moment. If others wouldn't give up on me, I wouldn't give up on me. I'd made it this far, so I knew I could go further. And I still had some people to prove wrong. And so I will, I decided. The next day, King Julian himself came to see me. He'd asked the kind of questions I'd expected. How was I doing? How was I feeling? Did I need anything? And then he asked me one that I never expected, at least not so soon. Ready to go home, buddy? My heart leapt in my throat, and I nodded frantically, which made him chuckle. I knew I still needed help, and I understood that some of my pack mates would probably give me the cold shoulder, but none of that outweighed my homesickness. Good. Alonzo has to drive to Five Fangs tomorrow and can take you with him. King Julian laid his hand on my head. Spring, if you don't already know, Onyx considers himself in your debt for saving his best friend. Anything we can do, anything we can provide, you do not hesitate to ask. I never felt I did anything more than my duty. Saving my Alpha's life was protecting my future Luna, and that was all a Beta Wolf ever wanted to do. Still, I lowered my head in a deep bow of acknowledgment and respect, and the king patted my shoulder. And now here I was, sprawled out in the back seat of Dr. York's car as we sped toward a place I dreaded to return to, yet yearned for with all my heart.